Welcome again to another Panther Math Corner episode or session. My name is Dr. Howard. I am a math teacher at Pasquotank High School. And again, welcome. And we're still doing the series involving transformations, reflections. The last video was dealing with the reflections of the y-axis. Now we'll with the x-axis. Excuse me. Our last video was dealing with the x-axis reflections. Today we're dealing with the y-axis reflections. We're going to look at the same example illustrated from the last video. Now, when we, again, just as a reminder, we have to look at the pre-image, which is the original x and y, right? The original x and y. And then the reflection over the y-axis, negative x and y. For example, the reflection of the x-axis means that the reflection will be reflected downward. Okay. For example, the reflection downward for the x-axis, as if you would go to a lake or a water source or a pond and look down, you see your reflection. That is an example of a reflection of the x-axis. Now, the reflection of the y-axis is like looking at a mirror in front of you, or a side mirror. If you look to your left, the y-axis is on your left, and it's a reflection according to the y-axis. All right, let's do an example. We'll use the same example. F1 and negative 5. All right. Okay, again, this is the pre-image. All right, that's its pre-image. All right, now its reflection of the y-axis. This means that there's a negative x for its reflection of the y-axis. All right, so let's look at what x is right now. X here. Okay, and y here. X is positive, right? But in its reflection, F prime, let me erase this. Sorry. F prime, in its reflection, all right, X becomes negative. All right. In its existing y hasn't changed, so y is still negative 5. So the only thing that's changed here is that x was positive, it becomes negative. Okay? Let's do D. 0, negative 2. Alright, D prime. Alright, so since x is 0, it doesn't matter. 0, even though with a negative, will still give you 0. And then your existing y stays the same. Negative 2. And the last one, R, 4 and negative 3. Right? In its transformation, it becomes r prime. All right, now look at your existing x. X is positive, but in its reflection it becomes negative. All right, and y stays the same as negative 3. All right. Okay, look at it carefully, and as before, use your GeoGebra software to graph the original points and its reflection. All right. Okay, thank you for joining me in this video. Look at the next video involving the reflection of the origin, where both x and y are negative. Thank you again for joining me in the Panther Math Corner, and thank you very much.